Hey, I'm Jamey from Stonemaier Games, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism in a poker-style game called Mushroom Sort. It's poker, where you're trying to build a poker hand, but has very different mechanisms than that you might find in standard like Texas Hold'em poker. Here's what you get at the beginning of a round of Mushroom Sort. You get a hand of cards, and you might think, okay, this is a hand of cards from which I will be building a poker hand. But it's actually the opposite of that. These are the cards that your opponents will be building a poker hand with. You just have the information of what these cards are. You're going to take these cards and you'll put them on the table from least to greatest, regardless of suit, face down. That's what you can see in the background here. They're face down, least to greatest. So I can look at them. I can look at the ones that I put out on the table. I know what they are. I also am then, and I put one in the middle of the table. I also then get one additional card. I get to draw one random card. That forms my poker hand so far. Then for the rest of the round, I have 4 different tokens I'm going to place. You can see those tokens in the background here. 4 different tokens that I'm going to place on either cards in the middle or on other players' cards. I can't place any tokens on the cards that I have in front of me. And so using the information that I have about the suits and the numbers in the game, I'm going to try to build a poker hand by claiming cards that other players have in front of them. So if, for example, if I have this 5, maybe I think I can go, maybe I didn't see any other 5s in my hand. Let's see if that's the case. There was another 5 here. Actually, I have 2 5s here. So I know that a 4 of a kind or 3 pair of 5s is a bad call because I can't choose my own cards. So I might then go for a straight, for example. I might try to get a 6 7 4 3 for example, by placing these tokens on the cards. However, for 3 of the tokens, I do get to see the card that I select. I put a token. You can see it actually in the background here. They're face-up cards now based on these orange tokens that I put on those cards. I get to see who those cards are. I get to see how my hand is forming. And I also get to see how other players' hands are forming based on the cards that they reveal. There's one other token, the 4th token that you get to place, that does not reveal the card. So even you don't know what that card is until the end of the round reveal, when you have 5 cards that you share with all players, and that becomes the poker hand that you're playing for that turn. It's like a roundabout way of playing poker, but you're given, in some ways, a lot more information than you normally have in poker. And you do have the sense of building something. You're not just given 2 random cards and bluffing or betting. You are building a hand of poker cards and trying to hopefully have it be the best hand in that round. I thought it was really clever. It was mind-bending. It was very difficult, I found, to wrap my mind around that the cards that I get to see are the opposite of what I want, that I can't use those cards. I'm not building around those cards. It took a few rounds to get into that, but once I did, I really, really enjoyed the game. I'm curious what you think if you have the chance to play Poker Sort, or if there's another poker style game that you've played, poker variant that you've really enjoyed. Let me know about that in the comments below. One that comes to mind for me, of course, is The Gang, a cooperative poker game that I really, really enjoyed. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about Mushroom Sort or poker-like games in the comments below. Thanks.